Hello everybody, Bandit here, and shooting this video on my 6 months. Today I have 6 months of sobriety on February 21st, 2026, and what a beautiful day today was. And this week, has been very trying. I haven't been feeling God, and I've been down in the dumps, wallowing in self-pity, and going through an emotional loop of dissolving a marriage that I wasn't even looking for. I was pursued by this person, and love was shared, and the love was real, at least from my end, and I was able to close that emotional loop today with love and grace and tolerance, and finally be free of this emotional loop that I've been in. This 6 months was not easy. It was the hardest 6 months I've ever had to endure. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you know what I'm talking about. And God is good, man. God was protecting me, guiding me, and showing me the way today. Under my sponsor's direction, I attempted to do a 9th step and with my ex, Tamino, and it went terrible, as things do when you're dealing with a narcissist, because the narcissist can never take accountability for anything, and they always try to project you as the problem, and that's okay. That's not my circus anymore. I was true. And under sponsored direction, I attempted to do a 9th step and clear my side of the street, and I did. And it didn't go. I took the action and stayed out of the result, and it didn't go the way, this magical way that I thought it should, and that's okay. And I wish her all the best. I have nothing but love for her, and I hope one day she deals with her unresolved trauma as I've been dealing with mine this last 6 months, and especially in the last few weeks, because I've done the steps a few times over the last 25 months that I've been back in my program, and I just did a full run through again, because I'm like, a 10 step's not going to be good enough. I need to do a full inventory on this relationship and myself, and what an eye-opener it was. I was able to really see where all my unresolved trauma was. This is about my side of the street. I'm not trying to badmouth anyone else, and I wish her all the best, and I got nothing but love for her, and I hope one day she loves herself as much as I loved her. But I'm not here to fix her. I'm here to work on myself, and today finally I got free of that emotional loop, and I was able, and so I'll just share with you how my week went. I've been having, physical pain, dealing with gout. Now I've got it in both wrists, and drinking lots of water. And, this week, everything was crashing. My phone got shut off. I hadn't eaten in a few days. I'm not getting good sleep, staying in my car. It's been cold, like in the 30s at night, and I had no gas in my car to run it for the heater, and I mean, just like everything was just happening, and it's the hardest 6 months of sobriety and doing step work that I've ever ever experienced. And trust me, my date now is so fucking important to me. You know, my sobriety date is August 21st, 2025. And God willing, and Brandon willing, the Bandit willing, I will not give that date up for anything. Because I never want to go through that again. And I'm still going through it, of course. Nothing is over, but man, God is doing for me what I couldn't do for myself. And I'm finally free from resentment, which is the number one offender for an alcoholic drug addict like me. I want to love, I want to love myself. I want to love others. I want to love God. Not necessarily all in that order, but I got nothing but love, man. And I wish everyone the best. And I operate at my full potential when I am on the beam with God, of my understanding, with myself, and then with others. And today I was able to heal that unresolved trauma in myself. I was able to let God in and let it heal this trauma that I've been carrying around my whole life. And what a gift. What a gift. My sponsor says that I'm hard to pet. I'm like a feral cat. And it's true. It's true. And yesterday I was emotional in the 7 a.m. meeting, and my phone had been shut off. I felt disconnected from the world. Hitting 6 months, and I'd never felt worse in my life, including not in sobriety. I didn't come into sobriety to feel the worst I've ever felt, and that's what my dilemma was. And the speaker who was speaking called on me to share, and I'm in shut up mode right now, you know what I mean, unless called upon. And the group, the fellowship really rallied around me, and as uncomfortable as it is, I'm letting the group love me until I love myself. And that's how it was yesterday. And one of the elders at the clubhouse threw me $20 because he found out I hadn't eaten in 5 days, and I didn't even use it for food. I put it for gas in my car because I had to have gas in my car. And then another fellow member came up, and who was in that 7 a.m. meeting, went home, got food, and came back and fed me. She was awesome, beautiful spirit. I thank her very much. And then that was at the noon meeting, which then I was asked to be the leader of the noon meeting, and I just laid it out there, and I suited up and showed up, and then I went back to the 3 p.m. meeting, and the same lady showed up again, and took me to get my phone turned back on. And I was just blown away by the love that our community has for people that are struggling and really trying to stay sober. And and I'm surprised. I'm just so grateful that I was in a place so humiliated and broken down to allow people to love on me. And that is where I got the gift of humility. Humbleness and humility. That doesn't come without being humiliated. And a lot of that doesn't mean I'm being humiliated by somebody else. It means it's of my own making, you know, because if I'm not the problem, there's no solution. If you're the problem, or she's the problem, or that's the problem, then I have no solution. But if I'm the problem, then there's a solution. And the solution is acceptance. Acceptance is the answer to all my problems. And I was able to accept that I needed help, and I allowed the group to help me, and that transcended into today. And even though I took the action of trying to have this ninth step, who I thought we were going to, you know, she was going to see me and understand, and how I compassionate and love for her, and it you know, it ended up turning into her trying to assassinate my character. And I'm okay with that, you know what I mean? Because I sit with the truth, man, and the truth shall set you free. You know, when you expose a narcissist, the first thing they try to do is assassinate your character. And, you know, the whole point of a 9-step was me going in, owning my side of the street, right? It wasn't about her taking accountability for anything. It was me. And it's just funny. She anyway, I don't want to harp on it anymore, because I'm free from it now, and I wish her the best, and I hope that she gets the healing that she so desperately needs, you know. And you know, either that, or it's gonna be a shame to watch her drown in her own alcoholism, because and that's exactly what's going to happen. I know, because from my experience, that's exactly what was happening to me, and I wanted to be free from that. And in order to be free, you must take accountability for your own side. You can't blame others. And and I wish her the best. But anyway, you know, I've gotten more love and compassion and help from complete strangers. You know, my family wants to find other people to help me, which I find funny as fuck. Like, I need you guys to ask others to help me. I don't need that. I don't need family like that, and I don't want, and that's not family. I don't know, it's just the title. And you know, and I don't blame them, you know what I mean? They got their own karma that they're dealing with, and they will reap what they sow. And you know, I don't have anything to do with that, you know what I mean? I'm just out here trying to heal myself, or let God heal me, take away these character defects and take away these shortcomings, so that I can be my true self and be the better person. And that's all I want to do. I just want to be peaceful, and help others. And I can't do that resenting not what I'm getting, or what I think I should be getting from people. And I'm fucking free from that today. I love everybody. I love my family. And I, you know, I don't care what people say. I care about what they do. All right. I don't care about pretty words, and I care about the action. And you can tell me you love me all day and not show me that you do, and that's on you, man. I have no control over that, and nor do I want control over that. I give my love freely, and I'm just out here in the world trying to be a better person. And a lot of people are doing their best to try and help me, but it's not family. My family now is this community. I've resigned to the fact that They want to love me. They can. They can't. That's okay too. I love them anyway. And I let it all go, man. I let it all go. I let everything, the way I think it should be, the way I want it. You know, it's not about them. You know, this is about me and my actions and what can I do to be a better person. And I'm on my 9th step again. And you know, I forgive my family, friends, and everybody that I felt like has not been there for me. And I forgive them. It's cool, man. I'm not going to carry the cross anymore. Get off the cross. We need the wood. You know what I mean? And what a fucking gift that is, man. I free everyone and everybody from everything I tried to hold on to them. I'm free from all resentment. And what an amazing feeling that is. And, you know, this is about, you know, once I did my in-depth 4-step this week and I realized what my trauma was stemming from, I had to allow myself to feel it, to sit with it and just be with it. Not rush through it, not try to circumvent it, not try to explain it or understand it. Just sit with the shit, with the ickiness, with the pain, with the suffering, with all of it. And just, it's like a candle that has this long wick, and I just had to sit with it while it burned slowly all the way down. And I was able to do that. And I got all the closure that I needed. And I'm forever grateful to God of my understanding. I am grateful to Radford Hall, and I am so grateful for my fellowship of peers in recovery. And without you, I could not have gotten here to this 6 months. And that's what I got. That's, you know, that's the gift that I got. Not only did I get my 6-month chip, I got free. I was able to resolve this unresolved trauma in myself and be honest with it. And what a gift, man. What a gift. Anyway, that's my story for this week. And you can always reach out to me at angelheartbandit@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment, or you can reach me at angelheartbandit on Instagram or angelheartbandit on TikTok. This is not a joint. This is a fucking cigarette. And what else? Yeah, man. Reach out, leave a comment, whatever. This is episode number 7. And I got nothing but love for you guys. So hope everyone has a great weekend. And closing out February on a high note. And next week I'll be going to the doctor to see about scheduling my surgery for my hernia. And yeah, man, everything works out, man. It works if you work it. That's true, man. And I did some in-depth, deep diving work this week. And I just want to express my gratitude to Radford Hall, the fellowship of alcoholics that are in my recovery program. I have to be careful and not promote that, but I just wanted to send my love out to you guys. And if anybody's struggling and anybody wants to do some deep diving in recovery, reach out to me. I'm always available for anybody that asks. And other than that, I wish you all a great weekend. And yeah, much love. I love you all, man. And God is good, man. Thank you for sticking around and walking this path with me. And Bandit out.